Coming up on UT Today, a look inside one of Knoxville's most treasured traditions, Dance Marathon. Also ahead, underage drinking on the Strip. What are bars doing to stop the rising problem? We have the details. Plus, March Madness is right around the corner and a lot of effort goes into UT's basketball program. We'll tell you about a group of students and their vital role to the Lady Vols basketball team. Welcome to UT Today, a news magazine program produced by University of Tennessee students. I'm Anna Patterson. Thanks for joining us. If you've ever heard of Dance Marathon, you know their motto is for the kids. But what does this actually mean? Jackie Del Pilar visited the East Tennessee Children's Research Hospital to find out exactly where all of the money goes.
It's common for UT students to pull all-nighters, but this time it wasn't for an exam. Hundreds of students showed their volunteer spirit this past Friday for Dance Marathon, a fundraiser for the East Tennessee Children's Research Hospital.
Tonight we're hosting the 2013 Dance Marathon, and it's pretty much a fundraiser for all night long where we dance for 14 hours and raise money for the East Tennessee Children's Hospital.
Dancers stayed on their feet all night to raise money for the kids. Children's Miracle Network representative Macy Hopper explains how the money is put to use.
The Dance Marathon funds go to our hematology and oncology clinic, and really most of the funds go towards little extra things that we can't provide. Sometimes, you know, we have a child that's lost their hair that when they've gone through treatment and they need a wig, and so the money can go towards that.
Families who are struggling with money problems during their time at the clinic can approach the hospital's finance department. The department gives the family money from an endowment fund that is largely supported by Dance Marathon.
This is a great way to use the money because it's growing it for the future, and every year when we put more money into it, there's more interest that will build, and we can really help more families after every single year that we have Dance Marathon.
Students say Dance Marathon is one of the hospital's biggest fundraisers, and they love helping the kids.
Part of doing Dance Marathon is giving up 14 hours where you have to stay up all night long, because some of those kids, when they go through chemotherapy, they have to stay up all night to make sure that they're, taking the medicine well, and they're going through chemotherapy. They might be too weak to stand up or to dance, so we're standing up and dancing for them.
Dance Marathon raised over $43,000 this year and is proud of their efforts. For UT Today, I'm Jackie Del Pilar.
UT is just one of many universities that participates in Dance Marathon. While some students spent their Friday night dancing, others had different plans in mind. More than 10 bars line the 6-block stretch of Knoxville's Cumberland Avenue, known as the Strip. Underage drinking is a growing problem in the college town. Rachel Downs has a story of one bar's battle with this recent issue.
In a college town like Knoxville, obtaining alcohol is possible at any age, and student Daytona Wallace can vouch for that.
It's not difficult at all. There's a lot of underage or overage kids here that will probably just go ahead and get it for you. Not a big deal.
What is a big deal is when those who aren't of age try to drink outside the privacy of their own homes.
I'm not allowed to go into Tin Roof or Half Barrel, Hannah's, a lot of places on the Strip, really.
Tin Roof is a 21 and up bar on the Cumberland Avenue Strip. The bar is managed by TJ Dambeck, and he has had his fair share of illegal drinking on his premises.
A couple situations that we have with underage drinking are people trying to get in with fake IDs, or people coming in underage while they're already drunk, and we have to basically turn them down before they get here.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night are the peak nights for bars like Tin Roof. And on these nights, you can find trained bouncers and security detail outside thoroughly checking IDs.
If we do catch somebody who's underage with a fake ID, we get them out of here as soon as possible.
Tin Roof, along with many other bars, have trained bouncers and security detail to maintain a law-abiding, enjoyable atmosphere. For UT Today, I'm Rachel Downs.
Tin Roof bouncers have gone through extensive training classes to be able to detect a fake ID. They hope this, along with other precautions, will prevent underage drinking on their site. Another issue in the spotlight recently, not only in East Tennessee, but nationwide, is gun control. President Obama recently proposed a series of gun control executive orders following multiple mass shootings this past year. I talked to people on UT's campus about their opinions on gun control.
Time for action. That we're not going to wait until the next Newtown or the next Aurora. We're not going to wait until after we lose more innocent Americans.
With more than 3 mass shootings in the last year, President Obama feels it is time to take control. And so does University of Tennessee President Dr. Joe DiPietro.
Making the presence or the availability of guns more readily available on a campus is not a good thing. So we continue to think and the expansion of the ability of somebody to keep a weapon in their vehicle even is not a good thing. And so we continue to hope that we can figure out a way to keep our policy the way it is, which allows us to feel like we can keep students here and our faculty and staff the safest, and allow our law enforcement people the best environment to work under.
But University of Tennessee students have mixed emotions about the possibility of guns on campus.
Like, I was kind of new to like the whole guns thing here. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of people actually do have guns.
I think that professors having guns is potentially a good idea, especially because that would increase the chances of there being able to be a first responder to a mass shooting.
In some ways it can make the school safe by, if someone does come in with a gun, having guns will protect people. However, if it's in the wrong hands, then no.
If they have a gun carrying permit and stuff, I don't see why they shouldn't be able to.
I mean, I understand that people want to be safe, but in all reality, that's what police are for, not students.
Even though no weapons are currently allowed on UT's campus, Tennessee senators just passed a bill to allow people with concealed carry permits to keep guns in their cars. President DiPietro feels Tennessee needs legislation to prevent this.
If you use a rifle or a shotgun for sport, there is a mechanism for students to be able to store those on campus, go use them recreationally on the weekend, and check them back in with our police department. So we still need to have a policy that says you cannot maintain a gun in your car, or certainly not your dorm room, or another office building, in an office in a building on one of the campuses.
But in case of an attack, President DiPietro says the university is prepared.
I think we're well prepared from the standpoint of planning with our emergency preparedness groups for all of our campuses. If we think there's an increased risk or vulnerability, we would rely on our police chief at Knoxville or at Martin or Chattanooga to indicate that a community resource type officer needs to be placed in a building or a location.
But no matter which gun control laws are passed, President DiPietro says safety of the students and faculty is the priority. For UT Today, I'm Anna Patterson. President DiPietro says in case of emergency, people on campus should pay close attention to UT alerts. If you see or hear something suspicious, don't ignore it. Tell a law enforcement officer. One of UT's very own retail and consumer science students has combined her education and passion to start a successful social media-based company. Emily Chastain has the story.
I've always been a shopaholic. I've loved, jewelry since I was younger.
UT junior Anna Gilbert started Anna's Armoire about a year ago.
I thought, it can't be that hard.
After seeing other social media auctions, Anna's passion for jewelry sparked an idea.
People spend hours and hours upon end on Facebook, so why not make it more than just a, hey, what's everyone been doing experience, let's shop.
Her Facebook auctions sell bracelets, rings, necklaces, and recently apparel.
I usually have anywhere from 60 to 80 pieces a week, and I would say about 95% of it sells.
The site is a success with almost 4,000 likes. College students, middle-aged women, even boyfriends.
My customer base is, very, very far-ranging.
Buying is easy. You register with the click of a button, comment sold on the item you want, and pay online. Working out of a living room with a few close friends to help, however, is difficult. Anna's applying for an entrepreneurial grant through UT's College of Business for additional funds.
You tell them what you need money for, because realistically, I could use some more money.
Anna puts most of what she makes back into the company while paying taxes, buyers, mailers, and employees. But she contributes more than money.
Anna's Armoire probably takes up 90% of my time.
Time well spent in Anna's mind. Her company has only increased her passion.
I hope Anna's Armoire becomes a website and is a household name to any fashionista.
For UT Today, I'm Emily Chastain.
Anna's Armoire holds a regular auction every Sunday night at 9 p.m. with items from different wholesale vendors and even some custom-made pieces. Prices range from $12 to $200. Follow Anna's Armoire on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for updates about auctions. It's midterm time for many UT students, which means long nights in the library and sugary energy drinks. Jackie Delpilar has the story about a new club on campus that is promoting a healthy energy alternative.
People in need of a pick-me-up now have a new option, Verve Energy Drink. Club Verve, a new organization on UT's campus, sells and promotes this product.
Club Verve is an entrepreneurial club that involves students that are interested in getting healthy and as well as wealthy.
Members say Verve is a healthy alternative to traditional energy drinks and includes vitamins and minerals for a healthy lifestyle.
Well, with Verve, what this offers is not only a healthy energy drink, something, everyone's already drinking Red Bull, Monster, what have you. It offers a very good tasting product that also is healthy.
The club has quickly gained 150 members since it began 2 weeks ago. Not only does Club Verve work with the energy drink, but also learns important leadership and business skills.
Along with the healthy aspect of this drink, there's also a business side to it that is literally exploding here in Knoxville.
UT is the first university in the Southeast to host Club Verve, but will certainly not be the last. For UT Today, I'm Jackie Delpilar.
The team's goal is to spread this product nationwide. Energy is also essential during basketball season. As tournament time nears, the Lady Vols basketball coaches are scheming plays, while players are working to perfect them. But a small group of students are making sure that every detail in between is taken care of. Lindsay Neesmith has more.
On the court, they're smooth, effortless, cohesive. On the sidelines, Warlick and crew coordinate, teach, and direct. Student manager Jordan Pruitt says it's up to the 4 student managers to make sure that players and coaches get there with every vital detail they need for success.
I always tell people, if you ever see something on TV and you're like, I wonder how that gets done, we probably had some little step in doing it.
As far as every detail in between, head manager Ashley Smith says their job description has quite a range.
Day-to-day things, just setting up for practice and home games, and then also when we travel, just making sure that all our players have their shoes, their jerseys, making sure our coaches, whenever we practice on the road, we'll get a practice uniform set and just make sure that they have that available.
And their work doesn't stop there. These managers also have post-game work to maintain.
We do all the coaches and the players' laundry. So we always give the ones that sweat the most the hard time because it's we just don't want to touch theirs, but everybody else is okay.
While laundry may seem like a mundane task to some, to Pruitt, it's key to the whole process.
What we always are told is it's we are the premier women's basketball team, and we are every time we're out on the floor, we want to look our best. It starts with us doing their laundry right, and it starts with us just doing all those little things that build up to them coming out on the court and looking the best for the team, for the rest of the crowd here and on the road. We want people to say we want to look like Tennessee.
As a part of the Tennessee program, the managers have learned to perform in full Lady Vol fashion.
They demand and expect nothing but the best, and I've learned how you come to a place every single day and just work hard and give it your all, and then watch your hard work pay off.
And pay off it does, as each and every detail continues to make this squad one of the premier programs in the country. For UT Today, I'm Lindsay Neesmith.
The Lady Vols play Texas A&M tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in Thompson-Boling Arena. And an anonymous Twitter account has UT students thinking twice about their actions in public. On pedestrian walkway, Emily Chastain asked students their thoughts.
I think it's kind of invading people's privacy and their personal business.
I like to show our students in a different light than maybe other Twitter would.
I think it's really funny, and in a way it kind of invades people's privacy. It's kind of rude to just take a picture of somebody while they're making out and just post it all over the web.
Vol Makeout is a Twitter account that shares photos of public displays of affection. The account has almost 5,000 followers and has shared over 300 photos. Students can tweet directly at Vol Makeout or email a photo in to remain anonymous. But do students feel this is an invasion of privacy?
You're going to kiss and make out in public, and it's obviously public display of affection, so I feel that, you know, it's pretty much anybody's right to take a picture of it.
I'd say most of the people that end up on Vol Makeout don't have the chance to decide whether or not they're going on Vol Makeout. It's usually their friends that do it.
Vol Makeout will take down a photo if asked. It may surprise you, though, that the same students who oppose the site are the same students who have sent in photos.
Guilty.
What? Wow, that's fun.
It was just one. It was just one.
No one is off limits. Vol Makeout has eyes all across campus. Reporting for UT Today, I'm Emily Chastain.
We tried to contact the creator of Vol Makeout, but received no response. That's all for us here at UT Today. I'm Anna Patterson. Have a good evening.